We'll just chat after. Hi, everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Nuthouse. It's just the two squirrely girlies
That's
tonight.
right. It's
Um,
the girls gone wild in the nut house.
we're having a little tea party tonight. So
That's
I
right.
want to send our congratulations to Scott. He found a job and training right this week, I believe he said, and so.
He's at training right now, I think. Well, he might be home by now, but probably exhausted.
Yeah, so he'll join us when he's able. If you could send love and light to Curtis, our curdle bug, um, he had to start new seizure medication, and so he wasn't filling his bed. He let us know late last night. So if you could just keep him lifted up, and anybody else that may need to be lifted up in our chat, let us know. We will keep you guys in
Yeah.
mind. Hey, Meg. Hey, Aditi. So happy
Yeah.
to see you both. I
Yes.
love it. I've started calling Lulu Louie myself. So that's just who she is now, you guys. She's our Louie. Well,
It's
thank you.
better than the other name Meg calls me. She's called me Lucifer for years.
Oh well, but I mean,
She just calls
I
me
mean,
Lucifer.
she probably knows you best, right? So
Well,
you're
I
the
mean, we
devil in disguise. Oh yes, you
right?
are. Devil in disguise.
Like
The truth comes out, doesn't it, Meg?
she's always called me Lucifer. It's because my ADHD, right? I was always so like I would go over to her house when I was younger, and her sister liked to joke that when I got there, even the cats would run because so energy. And
Oh
that's kind of where the Lucifer thing came from. So
man. Hey, old Windwalker, happy to see you. I'm trying to remember, was someone on earlier today, or was that yesterday that I caught shows? Yesterday and today
yesterday.
have kind of blurred together for me, to be perfectly honest. Like I was telling Louis backstage here, I'm about halfway through my second book writing it. So I have
Yeah.
really been doing that like every day pretty much writing. So uh I start around noon and I go until about 8 on days that I
Yeah.
don't have uh a show to do. Hey Crystal, happy to see you guys. Hey Maria, happy to see you as well. So giving people a chance to come in. How are we doing this tonight? Just taking questions and
I think we'll just take
we had an
questions. I think
interview
that's
today. Yes, thank you, Sherry. That is, I'm like, man, I know I've seen you today. It's what I was trying to remember, and then thank you for reminding
yeah,
me.
with
It was with
Aida, he was with her,
Aida.
right?
That was
So
amazing.
for those of you, I don't know how many people we have here today, and Gigi doesn't. Did you post your link anywhere for your book?
I posted it in my chat and in your chat. So,
Cool. So
um,
you guys can find this
yes,
on Amazon, and it's penned by our Miss Gigi.
and
So I
it's,
ordered mine last night. It'll be here Wednesday.
oh my gosh, I'm
So
so grateful and thankful for that. If you can ever send it to me, I'll sign it and get it sent back to you.
it's,
I would,
trying to mail anything to the United States is
yeah,
like trying to buy a polar bear. Like it's
yeah.
just not possible.
We
It's
need a
like
go.
the
We need
hoops
it. We need
you
a
have
go
to jump
between.
through.
We need a go between, like a little dog. You know.
Well, right now it's just like if anybody I know is going to the States, they're bringing your necklace and they're
Yeah,
mailing it from
yeah.
the
That's
States,
what you said.
right?
Yes, thank
So,
you for, and don't forget to follow me on there. Like you can go and look at people's a follow author, I think is what it's called or something. So
yeah.
um, so make sure you're following me. That way you'll get notified when, because this series is probably going to be 7 or 8 books. At first, it was going to be
We will
six.
get
And
the word out.
yeah, but now it's branching out into more as my brain is just la 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 la, squirrely. So, but yeah, thank you guys for purchasing it. That really means a lot to me. And I think for on the Kindle Unlimited, or if you have Kindle, for each page that you read for the first time, I make so much money off of that too. Like it's not much, but it adds up. You know,
Yeah.
the more people
Well,
read.
at risk of aging myself, Meg and I have been friends since we were little kids, and that is actually 40 years of friendship this year.
Wow, wow, that's
I
amazing.
prefer a book in my hand.
In your hand. See, my
The whole
husband.
Kindle thing, it's not the same to curl up in your chair with a Kindle
Right.
and a cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's totally different to curl up with pages turning, and I just
Yeah.
can't do the electronic book
My
thing. So,
husband's the same way. And
yeah.
so if you have a phone, that's how I do it. I read it on my phone. You can download the app on your phone
I
and
see people reading books on them all the time. My
yeah,
niece reads on a Kindle all the time,
yeah,
and she friggin' loves it. And it's
I do
like,
too. But
my
yeah,
dad got me one, and it's in my drawer. I think the battery ran out, and I don't think I ever recharged it.
Crystal, I can try to send it to you if you don't see it. Let me see. Can I pin it to the
All
top?
you have to do is Google the title on Amazon.
Yeah, you can even look up my name.
Yeah.
Pin message. I'm gonna pin the message to the top. So if you're in my oh shoot, you know what? I forget it broadcasts like vertically, horizontally, whatever the freak it does now. You know it simulcasts to more than one way. So for those that may be on mobile, let me see if I can pop over in the mobile part real quick and add it there.
I don't even know where that is. But if you're looking for it on Amazon, you're looking for the book called Purity by Gail Field.
Yes, ma'am. Uh,
That is what you're looking for.
and let me see here. Oh, I see you now in the. Oh, I accidentally hit my own link. Hold on, go back. Now I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Yes, you can ask questions. We are getting them starred as we see them, and we will be getting them in order here. Oh, thank you, Louie, for doing that.
I did. I put it on there.
You're the best. Can't you get Amazon books on the Nook? Maybe as an app. Oh, I have no idea, Old Windwalker. But I know if you go on Amazon, you can even do it, like I said, from a regular telephone. Want to ask if I should confront him. Okay, let me get that started. We got about 6 starred now. Lou, I know you have a reading with Bobby tomorrow. You're going to be live with Bobby, and I'm super stoked.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be fun.
Is it behind the cards or
No. So he's we're gonna try to set up the behind the cards interview, but he's like, well, in the meantime, if you want to set up a time, I'll come on your show. And I was like, oh, you would come on my show? I only have like 150 something subscribers.
Hey, he's came on my show a few times. So I mean,
Yeah.
when it's like when Bobby comes to me and says he wants to be on, or when I woke up and Madrina had messaged me and said, hey, I want to be in the Nuthouse on Friday, and I was like, you do? Like, I was totally like starstruck. I'm like, you want to be on my show?
That's the thing, right? It's like you're dealing cards with like Leonardo or something.
Right? I was like,
you're like tarot royalty right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Because Madrina has over 1,000 subscribers. Bobby has, I'm at like 5 or 6.
I don't
somewhere
I
around?
don't even know, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm excited. And
I'm
he actually
excited
mentioned it
for
on
you.
his show
He
today. He's like,
did.
I'm doing a show. I'm like, yes, with me.
He did. And I was like, it made my little heart happy. Thank you,
Yeah.
Crystal. I'm proud of it too. So I hope you guys like it. Be honest. Leave an honest review. I mean, yeah, I would love positive ones, but if you think it's trash, I would like to know that.
Private message that,
Yeah,
please.
private message that, like, not my cup of tea, or something along those lines.
Well, see,
But
and that's the thing. Like Meg and I are not we're not romance sort of novel people. Both of us
right,
really like those true crime kind of books. But if something is written well, you're going to enjoy it no
yeah,
matter what, right?
yeah,
And
and
knowing the author,
that's what I'm
it
hoping
makes a
to.
difference.
Because Lulu said I've never known an author before, and I'm like, me
Yeah.
either. I don't think. Like, I'm trying to
Like
remember.
not personally, like
Right, not
nobody
personally.
published.
Yeah.
Like,
So Lulu's got a busy week this week because we're on tonight. She's live with Bobby tomorrow. We're back on Wednesday night and Friday night. So lots of Lulu this
Kelly,
week.
I don't know
right?
if you want.
Oh my goodness. There we go. My phone just went wild.
I was like,
Girls
what?
gone wild.
I was like, did I just hear Scott?
You did. I'm just like, how did my phone come on with Scott?
So Scott's
So
not on our show. What is he doing?
he's live. He's live with Callie Healer.
How? Excuse me, sir. How dare you? We should pop on there and be like, sir, did you forget? It was Aditi. I thought Scott entered the chat. I did too for a minute. I was like, let me find out Scott's here, because he has our
What do you
squirrel
do?
mascot. I gotta find mine. My cat knocked it behind my dresser, and right now my husband cannot move it to try to find it. So he's
Oh
still
no.
recovering from surgery. So he said, and depending on where it's at, he said, you may never see it again. And I was like, well, that's fair.
The
Like,
abyss. It dropped into the abyss.
not happening. The squirrel is just gone. So yeah,
Oh my
but
goodness.
I'm feeling pretty good tonight, and I'm kind of glad it's just me and you. That never happens.
It doesn't happen, so it's like a girls' night. It's kind of cool,
It is. So,
right?
all right.
Not that
Are you?
boys aren't welcome. I mean,
Yeah,
boys are welcome.
we love boys,
Yeah.
but
You only get a female perspective tonight, though. Because that's what you got. You got us.
yeah, we're good. How are you? Hope you are doing good. All right. Are you ready to take the first question here?
In
All
honor
right.
of the girl night, I picked all my witchy decks. So, like, here we go.
All right. How spicy is my book? It's basically a slow burn, and it's not that spicy. I'm gonna kind of be building up to the spice factor as the series goes on. Kind of going from light to dark here a little bit. I'm kind of just easing myself into the spice. So hopefully, as I go along, some may be spicier than others, but I'm sure this isn't the only series I'm going to write because the wheels are always turning. That poor hamster in there is just, or squirrel, or whatever it is, around on, there on that wheel. Poor thing.
Yeah, just giving her.
So, Aditi, what's coming in between? And I'm not sure how to say this name, and I don't want to butcher it. So I'm just going to say significant other and me in the future. And I'm hoping it's coming through as a significant other. If not, let us know if this person is just a friend, or do you want them to be your significant other?
I'm going to go with Animal.
Animal. That's what I thought too. But names.
You can give us a thumbs up if that's right. If it's Animal.
Yeah, if it's Animal. And hopefully I'm
And
saying Gigi right, like, because, I butcher names and words all the time, you guys. So just a gentle, we used to like each other. Okay. That's
that's
correct.
correct. And Mol. Yep.
Hey, hey, finally getting something right, right?
Hey, high five.
Hey, yeah, and we're high fiving everyone else too. All right, let me get that started. Okay,
All
so
right.
we have the vase coming in for you, Aditi, which says there is a secret admirer. So whether this is Anmal or someone else, which I'm kind of feeling this could be someone else, but maybe they're going to bring you flowers to fill your vase here. You got the dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So, you said you guys used to like each other, like, I'm going to guess romantically. Doesn't mean that he doesn't still think of you. Maybe you're the one that got away. Oh, you bought me a deck? Crystal, thank you so much. I love it. And then we have the Weeping Willow. Man, that caught my attention. I'm like, me? Like, just good things. I'm just
That
over
is
here
so
like, oh
awesome.
my gosh. I was literally saying to Lulu behind the scenes, man, I wish I had a new deck. Yes, your question will be picked. We're going in order here of how we receive them. I did get the Weeping Willow here. Like I said, words be hard for me, which says there is some kind of family sorrow. So, I'm kind of getting maybe family could be messing things up a little bit. Like, maybe did someone's family not approve of the person, or maybe something along the lines of, oh, you shouldn't be with that person, or sometimes other people get involved and give their opinions and can really mess with things. So you got Heart with a Key coming in, which says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. So whoever this person is, whether it's Anmal or not, you will be the one that holds the keys to their heart. I also got healing heart coming in. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And you got abundance, but it looks like it's cash raining down on her, which, hey, if you love money, that's a good sign. Keep a positive mindset about anything. If you want a relationship with him, then speak positively about it and manifest exactly what you want. Show your gratitude and know that you will have a blissful outcome, happiness. I got jealousy coming in as your fortune cookie message, which says, watch who you trust. Like I was saying earlier, it could be a friend or a family member. Be careful who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. So, you may find that you got a case of the fake people. They may be nice to your face, and then behind your back, they're like, this woman, or why does she like him? Just not nice, right? So spend some time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. And your guides and your angels are saying abundance too. So you have abundance coming in twice here. And so with this abundance, like it said, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. I always go back to that movie, Practical Magic, where she's very specific about what she wants, like one blue eye, one green eye, him
He
to
can
wear
put
a
pancakes in the
scar.
air.
Yeah, so be that detail oriented, don't leave anything out. Nothing is too minor of a detail. The little things add up to big things. And don't forget to show your gratitude and be thankful for all of this abundance, whether it's love, money, or just that happily ever after that you want. Know that you are worthy and deserving of having the life that you want. And that is what I have for you, Aditi. And I hope that helped. And I hope that made some kind of sense. All right, Louie.
All right. Um, your question was what is coming in between the two of you? I have other cards, but what came out when I asked that? There's definitely, this is my love deck, by the way. This is called Lover's Path. Um, there's definite remorse or regret on their part, I feel, not pursuing this before, but it was as though it would be defying their family with the Seven of Wands.
That's what
It's
I
like,
think too.
I don't know why I'm feeling like the family has a lot of control over the would-be wife, right? And that is something that they have to grapple with in order to go forward in any way. In the Oracle, I got willow tree, which is resilience, bending but not breaking. So he's willing to bend a little bit, but it does actually cause, oh my goodness,
That's
you
what
got
I
that
got for
too?
her. Yeah, the weeping willow, family sorrow, and that's when I said it feels like
And yet feels
family.
like I don't know if it's a cultural thing, where because I mean, it depends on religions and customs and family background and things that are laid out. So it feels like he would be going against certain parts of that in order to pursue something. It doesn't mean that it was not there. You got the sun twice. You got it in the
Ooh,
oracle card and you also got it in the tarot. And this
wow.
is like turn your face toward the sun. There's joy, clarity, and thriving connections. Um, and he's stuck on his portion of the reading and the moon. So he's wanting something to come to light, which is what the sun, these came out together. They were literally back to back. So I feel like what he can say in the light of day, he has to hide at night is sort
Mm.
of what it's coming across as. But you do have the ace of swords, you do have the page of cups, and you do have the fool.
Ooh.
So Ace of Swords is clarity and communication. And this could be him deciding, you know what? Like, I'm a big boy. I know where my heart wants to be. I know where things need to go to make my life happy. And with that Page of Cups, um there's some sensitivities that have to be worked around, and he is going to be sensitive to you and to his family and possibly your family because it may be your family that's throwing up the wall. I don't know.
It kind of feels like
But
both to me, Lulu. Does
it
that
might
make
be,
sense? Like both sides are kind of like, meh, like,
right? It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. I for some reason I'm thinking Pretty in Pink.
Ah, like
Do you know
two
what I mean?
different worlds.
Like two different styles of family. Like they're the same community, but the styles of family are different. And it's like the adults are just,
Oh,
like
she said not her family. So yeah, definitely.
he's
Yeah.
gonna take a leap. Or you need to take the leap and just say, you know, like I still feel this attraction between us. And can we act on this or not? Don't wait 5 years to find out.
Why did I just start hearing? Do you remember that song? I don't remember. Is it Thompson Square that sing it? Are you gonna kiss me or not? Are we gonna do this or what?
Um,
It's a country song. I think it was Thompson Square. It was a man and wife duo singing it.
did it
And
have a tune like dun 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 dun?
are you gonna
Are
kiss
you gonna
me
kiss
or
me or not?
are we
Yeah,
gonna do this or not? Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, it might be that you just have to take that leap and just send him a note that says, "Do you love me?" Check yes or no.
No.
Like
Songs find a way to
songs
come.
are coming. Songs are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
love it
love that
around
song.
here. I do
I
too.
love
George
check yes or
Strait is
no.
the everything for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
whew, all righty. So thank you, Aditi, for letting us read for you. I hope that that helped. And sorry for making your ears bleed with my singing. But if you guys have been here a while, you know that it's a
You know,
possibility
we sing.
that it's going to
We
happen.
randomly
You know,
burst into song because that's
all
what
the
spirit provides us with.
all the time. Yeah. Brett
Right, there
says
we go.
that's the song. So good. I'm glad I know it's a little
Yeah.
older, but I remember it. So Maureen,
Yeah.
general reading please for the week. I keep having nightmares about my dad. Oh no.
Oh.
You may have to make and you give us earworms. Well,
You're welcome.
at least I give you something, you know. I don't just
Wait, that's another earworm. What can I say except you're welcome?
hey, there you go. I'm sad to hear that you're having nightmares, but at the same time, I get it. You know, when we think about something, you know, sometimes during the day we can get busy and not focus on it, or we think we're not focusing on it, and then nighttime comes, we're relaxed, and that's when, you know, things tend to come to the surface. You may make like a satchel. Like I've done it. I have it hanging over my bed, like between my husband and I, and it has crystals and herbs in it to promote good, peaceful rest while we sleep. You know, blessings, protection, and then, you know, of course, believing it works is a good one. Hi, Mere Dragon, happy to see you here. So I got the Two of Winter coming out for you first. The Docs and Dogs. Look at them. Look at them, two little weenie dogs there. I just
Meg,
love them.
Meg
Like
just totally busted me.
I want to pet them. Like
Right?
Louis
Meg just called me out. Did you see that?
my son believes she know. I mean, hey, she's a human jukebox. Maybe that's what it is.
That's what I tell her son.
So procrastination and worrying what others will think, or in this case, worrying about your dad, is causing these
Oh, where'd
nightmares.
you go?
It's blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. So, like I said, when other people are involved, things get complicated. And you got this number 15 ego here, the Siamese cat coming out. So you may feel that you're trapped in your situation. That's why, you know, the nightmares, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth, or in this case, to overly focus upon, you know, what if this goes wrong? What if this happens? You know, or when you're going down the rabbit hole, whatever the thoughts are that you're thinking, and break free of that negative thinking. And, you know, sometimes negative thinking isn't always loud. Sometimes it whispers, and we don't always recognize it right away as being negative or untruthful, you know. So but you got the Nine of Autumn, this ragdoll cat that is just, you know, getting sunny bunnies and taking a nap there. So your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off. So I feel like this is you giving yourself a break here, Maureen, to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful for you. So, you know, sometimes we got to stand up and tell our negative thinking, you know, you need to take a hike. Okay. I need to sleep. I need to get good rest, you know, because it affects your overall health. And I know you're going to be having surgery soon. So if you guys could send love and light to Maureen as well, not only for her, but for her dad, because he's had a lot of health issues as well. You have the cat spirit. You need to claim your independence coming in. So what you had, This is the third cat you've had come in. So times 3, right? Things done in threes. You have this number 34 hummingbird spirit, which says be here now. So be present. Ground yourself is something else that I'm hearing. Stop and smell the roses or the flowers. Because that hummingbird is getting a drink, and that just popped into my head. Your fortune cookie says you need to declutter. So declutter your life, let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. So I feel like you need to focus on you right now, Maureen. I know you're worried about your dad. I know that you and your daddy have a very special bond. Oh, you were touching a tree today. I love that. I hope that that really helped. I mean, there are times when I'll go outside and earth where I'm barefoot and I'm just connecting with nature that way. Maria says, sorry, it's 3 a.m. here in Norway. I got to sleep. Okay, well, watch the replay. If Louie is okay with that, we'll still read for you and you can just watch.
Oh, I'm fine with it. If she wants to just watch the replay, yeah. At
a different time. Crystal, Curdle is not feeling well. He started a new seizure medication, and so he needs time to adjust to that. Hey babe, my hubby is here, Pumbaa Daddy. Always love seeing you in the house. But that is what I have for you, Maureen.
You're not gonna believe this.
Okay, what
card just fell out of my new deck? Okay, it's called Grounding, and I'm shuffling for her. Grounding
and hugging a tree. Get out of here. Maureen, that just fell out. Literally you right there.
Yep. Okay.
I love that. I love it when things happen like that.
That's card number 2. Yeah, I'm just wondering like what it's go into nature and dance freely and intuitively. Let your body take control. And time to ground yourself. There you go.
Absolutely love it.
And you did that, and you knew that, and then so did Spirit, because it threw it at me. Okay, so Maureen, without looking at the cards, what comes into my head when you're saying that you're having nightmares and you're going for surgery? The nightmares are part of your fear of how things are going to go and what would happen if something happened to you and your dad didn't have you any longer. This is not something that you need to worry about, but that's where your nightmares are coming from. So you have to choose that positivity, because you've got the Tower, which tells me that this surgery is going to allow you to rebuild things the way that you need to rebuild them medically for yourself. It's going to give you more strength and more health going forward, right? So things are going to be really good. You don't have to creep around, okay, and worry about these things. You have courage within you to know that, like, walk in that OR and own it, right? When you go there, you're just like, I will see you when I wake up. And that's all you have to think about, right? With the 7 of Swords, it's got a lot of meanings, including perseverance and also defiance. So you can be defiant against those thoughts of, because we all worry about that, right? When we go for surgery, like, we all worry about that. That's one of the things that is just inevitable. It's human nature, because being put under is out of your control.
I hate being put under.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And like, you lose so many hours of your life. You'll never get them back. You have no idea what happened while you were under. But, pain meds are great. So there's a
silver lining right there.
There's a silver lining. Um, everything is going to be just fine because you have the Six of Wands. So
Yeah.
you're going to conquer this surgery, no problem, and the recovery, right? This is success. You're going to be just fine. And with the King of Wands, this is giving your dad a chance to step up a little bit for you and feel like daddy again,
Oh, I
right?
love
Because
that.
they see you all the time as their little girl, right?
Mm.
That's just the way it is. You're always their little girl, and now he gets to take care a little bit to his capacity of his little girl. So that is a really good thing for your dad. And then the card I got from you from the Everyday Witch Oracle is give love. So
Oh, beautiful.
just continue to give love to yourself, give love to your dad, give love to the surgeons as you go into the operating room. Just say, like guide their hands, you know, give them the support spiritually that you need to give them to make you comfortable. And that's what I get for you.
Ask your guides and angels to be there with you every
Yeah,
step of the way, that you're given peace that surpasses all understanding.
that's right.
Rotator cuff surgery, and was told that it's extremely painful. Ooh, I've never
Yeah.
had it, so I can't, but it sounds like surgery in general just sounds painful to me. Like you wake up and you're like, oh, when stuff starts wearing off, you're like, oh, I feel that, you
Push the
know.
button.
Yeah, push the button. Oh, Lord. Maria, I don't know if
Oh
you're
dear.
I don't know if you went ahead and went to bed, but you are on deck. So, wondering how long it will take for my gums to heal. Had an operation in my mouth, removal of a cyst. Well, ugh, so lots of surgery stuff. So not
Well,
feeling the
here's what
greatest.
I know about the mouth.
Mm,
The mouth is the fastest healing part of the body.
right.
That's all I know about the mouth. Like it's
Yeah.
people can have 3 teeth pulled and they're good in 5 days, right? It's
And
just the bruising that's left.
it depends on the person. Some people
Yeah,
take longer to heal than other people. But what I got
yeah.
for you is in the near future. So I would say, do everything that you've been told to do to help your healing along. And then I got from the universe has your back. It says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. So, thank your guides, your angels, whatever higher power you believe in, that you are already healed. I always was taught, call it as it call it as you want it to be, and so it shall be, or something along those lines. Call it as though it is and it shall be, or something along that line. Absolutely, Jan. We will get you started here for, is it your birthday today, Jan? Let me find out.
I
Happy
just
birthday.
start her.
Yeah, okay, good. Yes, you can absolutely get a birthday reading. So, all right. Louie, what do you have for Miss
Judy's
Marie?
joined us too. She's drive lurking again.
Judy, always drive lurking.
Always driving. Always driving.
Crystal says, when I had mouth surgery, I was told to rinse my mouth with cold green tea. It helps with healing. I mean, hey, there you go. You just finished your birthday bash live. Girl, I did not know, or I would have popped in to tell you happy birthday. The only time you were in pain was when you had to move and go to the bathroom. Yeah, like Louie was saying, it's the bruising and stuff usually, like
Yeah.
afterwards, like the outside of your face.
Sometimes spirit's funny
Oh yeah.
because because it just is. So the first time in card I pulled 3. So this is not an answer, spirit. Patience. It's not time yet.
Ooh,
And then the second card was it is happening now. So not time for it to be fully healed, but it's happening.
it is
And then
happening.
the
It's a
next card I
process.
got says by the end of the week.
Oh wow. Well, hey, I
So
mean,
I think by the end of the week, you might expect some comfort, some normalcy, not to be completely healed, but to be comfortable, right?
yeah.
Um, and then the card that was attached to that said, "Time will bring a surprise." So I don't know what that's
Ooh.
about, but that dropped dropped out with the last card. So
Hey, I mean, I think what Spirit gave me was in the near future. So, near could be by the end of the week.
yeah.
That's pretty near. So, um,
And they're working on it.
yeah, they're working on it. So, we don't always see everything that goes on behind the scenes. How hard our spirit team works, behind the scenes for us. So, sending love, light, positive energy to you for this healing. So,
And apparently you're supposed to have faith because divine timing is at play.
ooh,
That just flew out. So there you go.
love it. All right, up next is Old Windwalker or Sherry. I'm kind of learning names here. Some take me a little
I'm
longer.
trying. I'm
Yeah.
trying. It's hard.
So, what do I need to know for the rest of March and into April? So,
Okay.
I got a number 20 renewal. Look at these raccoons, this cute
They're so
little
cute. Trash
trash
pandas.
bandit family. I said trash bandit. Trash bandit. And of course their little butterfly friend there for transformation. So renewal. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path that is most divinely suited to you.
Ooh.
So forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. So, don't be too hard on yourself. And sometimes we're our own worst enemy, right? Is something I'm hearing here. So kind of like with Maureen, sometimes we got to tell the bully in our own head to shut up. I'm having to do that a lot here lately. But you got the ace of summer, the dove coming in, and I love aces because they're all about new beginnings and new opportunities being made available to us. So this is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. So it's the Ace of Cups, basically, here. So it may be the first blush of romantic love, or the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. So you could even say, with that awakening of your spiritual gifts and insights, you loving yourself and pouring back into your own cup, being kind and gentle with yourself, giving yourself lots of space for grace. You also got the Hermit, the number 9 here. This is the energy of Virgo. Hey, Curtis. Miss y'all. You'll see us Friday, you hope. I hope that you are adjusting to your new medication. Everybody here is sending you love, light, and positive energy. So, and you got a butterfly here with the Hermit as well. So, one thing about the Hermit is here in the lantern, it actually has the star. So the star is all about your hope and your faith. And at some point, you got to let it out into the world, your hope, your faith for what you want things to happen. So take time for contemplation, to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. Crystal says she does, you may be on, one of the other channels where he is on a different one. That happens sometimes. So we can see everything, but then the different channels all, if people are chatting in one, they won't see someone if they're talking in another for some reason. So you also got this number 56, Spider Spirit, which says to make your dreams real. You are the weaver of the web. And, spiders, man, that's a lot of creative energy when it comes to building your web. So make your dreams real. Okay, these are your dreams, not someone else's. And then you have positive work outcomes for your fortune cookie. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. So, making your dreams come true, you may want to invest in your future there. And that is what I have for you, Old Windwalker. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Crystal, he says, thank you. I'm adjusting okay so far. I don't want to push my luck yet. Well, we don't want you to either. You know, I'm glad that you are listening to your body and taking care of yourself, and you'll be back with us when you're able. All right. What do you have for Miss Sherry, Louie?
Well, what I have is that you may have a tower moment incoming because you have the tower and you have the devil. So it feels like something is going to fall apart so that you can rebuild without a fear that you've been holding or a self-imposed like restriction that you've had on yourself, right? Something you've been wanting to do but have been stopping yourself from doing. Some sort of realization is going to happen. Something's going to just suddenly wake within you, right? Tower moments don't have to necessarily mean like, you know, somebody's house burns down kind of thing, right? That's not the tower moment. The tower moment is sometimes just a sudden like aha moment of why have I been stopping myself from doing these things, right? That can be your tower. You've got the Justice card as well. So the Justice is things balancing out for you. Yes, it can involve legal matters, absolutely, but it's also about balance, right? And moving forward in I don't know why I'm saying your masculine and feminine sides are balancing out. There's something in this tower that you're letting go that is just letting you come to center within yourself. And it's also going to bring you some type of abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. This is everything that you've worked for, emotionally, physically, financially, in one of those departments or all of those departments, things are coming together from you. Your hard work has been recognized, and you're going to be comfortable and you're going to feel secure in your own world and your own presence. So that's what I see for the rest of March coming into April. There's going to be a lot of guidance here for you. You get Otherworld, which is super cool card.
That is cute.
And you get Dreaming. Okay. So I feel with these that the spirit realm is trying to connect with you, and they're going to be doing that through your dreams. So when I look at this card, I look it up, it says it's about a dream spell. So it's encouraging you to hold amethyst if you have some in your hand before bed and talk to your spirit guides. Tell them you would like to have communication. And then if you have any lavender, anything, if you can handle scent, to put that around your pillow, or if you have an essential oil, you can put a little bit under your nose and go to bed asking your guides to guide you through your dreams. So things might be changing for you.
I love that. All right. Thank you so much for letting us read for you.
I literally do that every night. I have this little tiny, like, I sort of did knot tying of 3 pieces of amethyst with really fine rope, and I bound them together. So it's like 1, 2, 3. And I put essential oil on the lavender, and it's pinned on my headboard right above my pillow.
Not a lavender fan. I'm trying to think what else would be a good one.
You can dilute lavender with chamomile, then it's very comforting and drifty off to sleep. It's really good.
Chamomile is a good one too, though, for relaxing.
Yeah, for sleep. Yeah.
So I like it. What does the next 2 months have in store? Any messages from my family, mom, grandma, grandpa, whomever wants to talk? And Crystal says, I am getting the image of Kevin trying to take advantage of you while you're adjusting. Wink, wink. Oh my goodness. He probably would. All right. So I got the Four of Spring, the Otter, coming in for you first, Crystal, which says it's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Jan says passion flower is excellent for pain relief, sleep, and vivid dreams that you can remember. So that's
There
a
you
good
go.
keep in mind too. I want to say jasmine is another one that's good for sleep, but I'm not 100% sure. I have a whole bunch of herbs. I would have to go through them. We are still taking questions. Are you taking questions still? My pendulum keeps telling me two different sources. Yeah, we are still taking questions, Justin. Just put them in all caps for us if you can. So, joy arises from success in your career here. Crystal. So with the otter still, the completion of a project or a very happy home life. And then you have the King of Spring, the Katanga Lion coming in here. I love that card as a Leo. I absolutely love that one. So it says inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, and wise. So now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused upon the big picture. So you have to keep the big picture in mind. You got the Queen of Summer, the Swan, coming in, which says compassionate, loving, giving, and psychic. So this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. Because I want to say, don't you work at a daycare? Crystal, I'm thinking so, but the Prince of Winter, and we're in the year of the fire horse, and so you got the thoroughbred horse, and look at that sucker is in full. I mean, it's in it to win it, right? So decisive, focused, driven, and impulsive. Get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So, thinking on the fly, like the snap quick messages here. You got this number 25, elephant spirit, learn from the past. They say an elephant never forgets. You got the number 31, groundhog spirit. It's time to let go. So, I know there's that saying forgive and forget, but I don't think we're supposed to forget. Okay, because if we did forget when a person came along and treated us or did us dirty again, we wouldn't have that learning experience of we're not going to fall for that again or something. So yes, forgive. It doesn't necessarily mean that you forget, but you may have to let go of the outcome of something here as well. So you also got a number 52, the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. And I'm hearing familial, ancestral magic here. And you got planning, you got two fortune cookies here. So planning, now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. So it's going to take some good planning, being strategic here. Being with kids, you got to be quick. I love their energy, love playfulness and innocence. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that you do work in a daycare. You also got surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those that are searching. So, an invitation comes along, you better accept it, right? I mean, your Prince Charming could be on the other side of it. So go to the ball, my lady. And that is what I have for you, Crystal. So thank you so much for for letting me read for you. Jan, yeah, forgetting is opening yourself up to the same lesson over and over and over again. Yeah, that was the point I was trying to make there. But the way my brain works, sometimes I'm like, what was I talking about? So yeah, thank you, Jan, for helping me get there with it. All right, Louie, what do you have for Miss Crystal?
Well, what I have is what my mom used to tell me. So you forgive the person, forget the pain, remember the lesson.
Yes,
So
there we
it's
go.
the FFR. Because if you don't forget the pain, then it translates to that emotional baggage that stunts you. So you have to let the pain go, but you can recall the lesson that you learned. So what I am getting for you, Crystal, is that something is not as it appears, okay, with the moon. All right. Something's not as it appears. And apparently the burden that you're carrying is not your burden to carry, is what I'm getting. So there's something that it's like you're picking up the slack all the time for someone else when you do not have to. When you are doing that, you are missing out on opportunities for yourself. So you're being encouraged to like jump on your broom and just drop that load. Okay. It's not for you. Some of these things are not for you to stress about. You might not be interjecting yourself into situations, but you're carrying what you would do to help with the situation. Do you get what I'm saying? So you just have to let it go. When you do that, you're going to have to take a period of rest. All right. So this is laying down, hanging up the swords. You're always ready to go back to work. You're always ready to launch forward and help where you're needed. But take that time to rest. And what came out next was, I think Gigi said something about a love connection.
One of her cards, yeah.
You
Oh,
got the lovers and the sun together.
I love
So
that.
something beautiful is blooming here over the next. It's in spring, I feel. It's like it's in spring because this card is the sun, but it's also very reminiscent of the Three of Cups, is it not?
It is, yeah.
It's me, you, and Jackie.
Mother Maiden Crone energy too.
Right? And so there's something very, very lovely coming for you. In the Oracle, I got rebirth and reinvention, which is super cool because it sort of feels like when you drop this burden that you're able to express yourself, which is coming out with the reinvention and the rebirth of yourself. And I don't know if you do or not, but you got fire magic.
Ooh.
So there may be some things that you can look into maybe releasing using fire magic, right? So cord cuttings, that kind of thing, candle spells, this, that, and the other. So that's what I'm getting for you, but it's definitely looking like something is blooming here, either a loving friendship or some other union. So that's what I got for you.
Spring has sprung, Crystal, and she's an Aries, so her birthday will be coming up.
Oh, nice.
Soon. So yeah.
Is it April 19th? I don't know why.
I have a friend that's her name is April, and she was born April 19th. You said that, and I just went, wow. All right. So our next, I'm not sure how to say your name, but you want to ask if you should confront him. April 6th. So I mean, not too far off. So
no, not far off at all.
So you got the right month. So you want to
I
ask
think it's Bristol. That's what I called her the other day.
Okay. So I got reconsider coming in here, and look at the sword. So I'm going to say this is your sword of truth that you can use to cut through lies, BS. But the reconsider part, I'm going to say really taste and test your words. I'm not saying that you should not confront this person, but do so in a way that doesn't cause you to lower your standards. Okay. Like I said, really taste and test your words. If they hurt your own feelings, you can ask your spirit team to give you the right words at the right time. And you really need to listen to your intuition. Your guides and your angels are trying to speak to you all the time. So a compromise may be in order. There are the scales here. So like I was saying, taste and test your words, weigh them. And, if they hurt your own feelings, then ask, if I'm thinking of telling someone off, sometimes you might say something that you'll regret later. You may burn a bridge that you may not be able to get back. So take a step back if you can. Really think about it is literally what I'm hearing here. And like I said, you can ask for the right words at the right time to be given to you, so you don't wound or offend them. But I mean, maybe we can bump her up next. Dot GPT. We can do her after Ristal. You don't have to give up your spot, Jan. I mean, I don't know what we can do to help in that situation, but we'll certainly try. But Louie, what do you have for Ristal?
Well, I just wonder, is this like a coworker? Is this a friend, a family member? Is this a boyfriend? Is this an ex? Like what are we dealing with? Because that's going to make a difference on how these cards are interpreted. Like if it's a coworker, then hold your tongue. Right? You have to be incredibly diplomatic.
I mean, that makes sense.
Right? Like I don't really like these cards are sassy and they are really to the point, and it's just good to know what we're dealing with, because I have the shit's about to pop off oracle and I don't know. I don't know. So what I'm getting, I'm gonna read it like it's a maybe a boyfriend or somebody who's you think has stepped out on you or something. So I got a tower. Okay. So this is be strong and resilient, be inspirational to others. Okay. But be prepared for major life changes. And then I get all tied up, feelings of being controlled and being someone that you're not in this connection. And that's always a difficult thing, right? And the next card I have is moving on. It says shift your focus, mentally detach, put it behind you. Right? So that's one thing that you can do. And then if this is a partner, that says if their love language is chaos, maybe it's time to mute the conversation. Drama, silence, jealousy, they don't need a translator, they need a therapist, and you deserve peace, not a plot twist. So, should you confront them? The question is just so wide open. I mean, this could be your boss, didn't give you the 2 days off that you wanted and you're ready to throw down about it, and I would not suggest doing that. So it's hard without a frame for the question to give you a very clear answer. So be cautious, right? This is the move on card, and that's the one that's standing out the strongest to me. So interpret that as you will.
All right, hang on just a second. All right, so we'll read for Dot next. She says she is in is it MENA, MENA region, specifically North Africa. So keep that in mind because Oh,
Yeah,
and
things are
Crystal said
different.
it's a friend. Can you help me? I need to leave my abusive parents because they are planning to marry me off. I have a plan to leave, but I want to know if I'll be able to relocate and get help after I leave. So, um, what I got is an opportunity, some kind of opportunity coming your way, and a golden opportunity. A
Oh, you
golden
froze.
opera. The word I froze.
You did.
So a golden opportunity. So I'm even hearing the word miracle. So it may be something that comes in like last minute. You know, the situation will improve, and this is coming through from your guides and your angels. And you will need to take action. You said you have a plan. So putting that plan in action opens up this opportunity for you. You know, I don't really know what all to suggest for you because I don't, you know, I'm in America. So, you know, things don't work the same way here that they do where you're at. And, you know, I don't know like all the cultural you know, everything. But I'm sending love, light, and positive energy your way, and that a way will be made where you can't see one right now. So keep claiming that a positive outcome, that this plan that you have to leave, that it will work, it will be in your favor, you will be able to relocate, and you will have the help that you need. So prepare, what is it, prepare for the worst but hope for the best, right? So um have a backup plan for your plan as well, and maybe even a backup for your backup. So I would have a few things set up, so if one thing doesn't work, maybe another thing will. And I don't even know what to suggest. Maybe people in chat know what to suggest. If you guys do, drop it so we can get Dot. You know, try to get her as much, or them. I'm saying her. You know, all the help that she needs. So because you know, with the cultural differences, I don't want to say something uh that would be like inappropriate, or something along those lines, you know, because like I said, things are different here than they are
Hmm.
where they are at. And so I would not want to step on any kind of toes or anything like that. But I believe when we are positive and we claim that things are going to work out um, in our favor, that they do. And Jan said, Dot, that her pendulum said that you would be safe if you left. That's no guarantee, but that's what it said. So, you know, calling on all our guides and angels, you know, and like I said, I hope a way is made where you can't see one right now. Like I said, I heard the word miracle. So, and I'm a firm believer in miracles. So, what do you have, Louie?
Um, well, first of all, the first thing I did was I Googled women's support groups in the MENA region, and there are many of them. So I don't know whether or not your guys' internet is censored, whether or not you can get help in those directions, but or if you can Google them and get to one of those organizations that will then help you. That would be the logical step. That would be the best thing for you to do. When it comes to the cards, what I'm getting is that there's going to be someone. Um, there's so you've got the Hierophant, which is somebody who is a leader, somebody who is a spiritual mentor, not within your own religious organization, but there's going to be someone that you can befriend that will guide you and help you. So don't leave in a hurry. Don't make a rash decision. right? You're at that crossroads right now. So don't just be like, I'm going to leave tomorrow morning. I feel you just need to find that one person who sort of um, doesn't advertise that they help people in your position to get away from these situations. But if you find that one person, that higher person that can guide you, they will help you all the way through. They will hook you up with that next organization that you need, and also probably help you with safe passage to get there if you don't have your own vehicle. Um, I see the Two of Wands here, which is you setting goals and taking action for yourself. So that's your planning stage. That's what you're working on right now. You just need to find that person, and maybe you can use the internet to find a group that's close to you, a women's advocacy group, and call them. Find a way to call them or go there and see them. And then the plan will start to flow into place so that when you do leave, you are on safe passage and can get to where you need to go. Because I do see with a little bit of patience, right? Um, and working with the right person that you are going to be claiming your life for yourself with the high priestess. Okay. So this is just making that first connection with a women's advocate that is of the mind frame that they don't buy into the arranged marriages and stuff any longer. So that's the person you need to find. That's where you need to be concentrating your efforts.
Okay, I
That's
want
what I
to
get.
up a couple of things. She says, I'll try to, but I'm also an apostate. Is that how you say that? And being an apostate will get me jailed or killed. I did find a person that said will help me, and he specifically told me that he isn't from an organization. Hold on, let me pop up. Someone else said something.
It means that she's rejected the religion that she has been raised in. So now she's just basically in fear for
um,
herself. So
Dot, if you can see the screen right now, HTTPS Canada. I don't know if you can look
I don't
that.
think she can work through that. Um, are are you an Arabian woman by chance?
Curtis says
Because
the scenes that Spirit said for her to reach out to the ministries, the missionaries. I don't know if that's an option.
if you can, there's probably no Christian organizations there because they don't allow it, right? But there is, if you are an Arabian woman, even if you are not, there's an organization, if you can find a way to get a hold of them or get a note to them that you're in need of help. Yeah, okay, I figured.
Okay.
So there's an organization called AWO, and this is exactly what they do. So if you can find a way in any way to get, even if you have to repent to your parents, make nice for a little while, say that you were wrong, you know, whatever, while you're working behind the scenes to escape.
Right.
Sometimes you have to just back yourself up knowing where you're planning to go. But it's easier to ask for forgiveness while you're planning your escape, because then at least you're safe if that's possible. But
Right.
AWO is the Arab Women's Organization, and they're centered in Jordan. So if you can get a hold of them in any way, that would be, where I
If
would go.
anybody could find the phone number or something for that to put in chat, or
I don't know if she's allowed to use. I can put the
or anything for her, and we'll bump it up on the screen here. And thank you guys for
this is the name.
what apostate means, because I had no idea. So thank you for that. Because, yeah, we're trying to help, not hurt.
Yeah, and it's hard. Like I'm in Canada. You're in
Yeah.
the US.
Okay, yeah. So if they even
Um,
think that she is trying to escape, she is in mortal danger. So,
do you have a Canadian embassy or an American embassy? I would try Canada first, honestly. The way things are going. If there's a Canadian embassy there, if you can find a way to sneak out and go to that Canadian embassy and try to speak with a guard, um, you may just find some help that way also.
and like
If
Jan
you
said,
can,
you will
yeah,
have to trust someone. So, really, really ask your guides and angels. Ask, okay, whatever the higher being that you believe in, that a person will be sent your way to help you. A person will be
yeah,
placed upon your path, or you will be placed
yeah,
upon their path. That's what we're hoping. That's what we're claiming. That's what
yeah,
we're praying here for you. And we're
yeah,
standing in agreement with
yeah.
you. And that's power. I just got chilled up here on
Me
my
too, me too.
left side when I was saying all that. So, like I
I
said,
really feel a Canadian embassy would be very beneficial if you
so
can in any way sneak out and get there.
yeah, Jan even said, don't try anything American. Go to the Canadian embassy, ask for asylum, and see if they
Yes,
can put you in
exactly.
touch with AWO. Like
Yeah,
Lulu said, you may have to play nice. You may have to act like you're still, you know,
all
following your
for it.
parents'
Yeah,
religion and that you want to do this. And then behind the scenes, you're doing your thing. You're playing, I mean,
yeah.
that's what I would do.
Once the trust
So,
is there again, then you can, you know, once the trust is there, it only takes one time for your mom to say, go to the market.
yeah. And
I
then,
need this.
yeah,
And then you just don't come back.
right. Maureen said, ask Archangel Michael for protection. Yeah, call on any archangel or like I said, whatever it is that you personally believe in. And we're coming from all different walks of life, all different walks of faith.
Yeah,
But when we're coming together and we're standing in agreement, that is powerful. And
yeah.
I guess tonight was meant to be women helping women.
Women helping women tonight, yeah. But
So,
I would not trust a man that says that he can help you and that he's not affiliated with anybody's, like any organizations.
okay. Yeah.
I feel that that is not a good situation, right? You might be jumping out of the frying pan and straight into the fire.
And
So,
like Jan said, archangel does not mean Christian. It just means a higher being. Right. But, I ran across people that don't believe in angels. So I didn't want to, push something that someone doesn't believe in was,
yeah.
where I was coming from with that. So just know,
I kind of
Dot.
feel like if she's here with us though, that her mind is a little bit more fluid than her culture, right?
Yeah.
A little bit more
Yeah,
open.
yeah, you didn't want her to think we were, that we were pressing Christianity either. So,
No,
yeah,
no.
that's why I was trying to make it a point that,
Yeah,
because I don't want to push anything down anybody's throat. I believe
no.
what I believe, you believe what you believe, but I was
Yeah,
raised where it doesn't stop people from being friends.
exactly.
That's how I was raised. So, uh,
But we
hey,
will
Jack,
all send love and light toward you and hope
yes.
that you can find a way to be
And
safe.
we'll be live again on Wednesday, Dot, if you can check in with us.
Yeah, that would be great if
If
you're
you're
able
able
to.
to check in, we would definitely appreciate it. If I don't know whose channel you're on, but if you're on mine, in the description, my email is there. So if you are able to email me anytime. Crystal also put this up here. So girlsnotbrides.org. So I don't know what that is. Hi Justin, I'm good. How are you? So next is it Emil or want to ask what's coming next for me in love. I'm bad with names sometimes, you guys. So
I think Emil sounds good.
is it Emil? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was an I or two L's. I don't know what's going on sometimes, you guys. It's just how it is. So I got wedding rings for you. So union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So a commitment, is coming up for you now. I can't say when for sure, but you have to do all the steps first that lead to the wedding rings. You have ascending coming in for transcending obstacles. You're learning. This is an expansion. It's a new phase. You're preparing. So you're preparing for this union. You're doing everything you can, and you're making healthy choices. So I love that. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. You have love. So look at all those hearts there. So pouring more love into your own self, into other people. And when I think of love, I don't think of it as just being romantic only. It could be your friends, it could be your family. Jan said, I had to request help for that girl. She needed it, and she needed it right now. Never know when she will be kicked off the phone. And we appreciate that, Jan, and we will still read for you. So thank you, though, for noticing that and stepping up. You got the broom, new home, new attitude. Who dis? New home, new attitude. So I feel like, not if you're not actually moving like into a physical home, you could think of it as your body being the home for your soul. So you're sweeping out, you're clearing the clutter of things that you no longer want inside of you too, if that makes sense there. So out with the old, in with the new. You have the teapot for deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you're getting together, you're spilling the tea. And you have fire, strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. So we're claiming love though here, since you asked, for love. So I think it looks pretty good there for you, Emil. So make healthy choices from the goodness within your own self, and know that you are worthy and deserving to have this love, whether it's romantic or from a friend or from family. You deserve to have people that love you. You deserve people to be kind to you. You're welcome, Dot, and like I said, I hope that you can come, and check in with us. Like I said, my email is in my description usually. So we will do everything we can to help you. And that is what I have for you, Emil. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Sorry I keep getting distracted by shinies like the squirrel I am. All right, Louie. Crystal, you're going to get going. Okay, well, if we get to your question and we'll still do it, you can. Oh, no, we already did you, didn't we? That sounded wrong, but.
Yeah, we already did that. Night, Crystal. Hi, Jackie.
Night, Crystal. Hello, Jackie. Yeah.
Okay, so my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
Emil, what I got for you in Oracle was thorns, pain protection, or lessons learned in love. So the reason why I'm starting with this is because the cards that came out in the very beginning here, I just wanted a little bit of clarity because you got the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. And all of these are about being trapped in some sort of cycle of pain. Okay. So you have been there for too long. All right. The suffering of the 9 of Swords is you still have nights where you go to bed with some of that hurt on your mind. And the 8 of Wands here, this one is about speed, action, and excitement, usually. But right now, it feels more like it's about frustration and a little bit of instability for you emotionally because you're trapping yourself in an old prison.
Oh,
So you want to let that go. Okay. It's time to start thinking about only the good times. And you've got the Six of Cups. So you have a lot of great memories. Remember the great things. Every time you think of something bad, remember a good thing and squash that. Okay. The Page of Cups is coming in here. And this is bliss, right? And this is good ideas and kindness and being kind to yourself. So this is all coming in. This is a cup full of blessed emotions that you need to remember. That shift in mindset is going to trigger a tower within you, which is going to have you pouring forward in walking lighter. Your heart is going to feel lighter. This tower is not so much crumbling as it is tossing like rose petals everywhere. So this is a new beginning for you to embrace. And you got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So this tower is going to give you back your self-confidence and your courage, and speaking your truth is going to become really big for you. Letting people know exactly where you stand. Like, you get to a certain point, you get to a certain age where you don't just pretend things don't bother you. You say, hey, when you did this, it made me feel this way. And you hope that they're emotionally mature enough to handle that kind of communication. That is what the tower is leading you to, is that type of ability to love yourself enough to express your boundaries and what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. And you also got Lantern. So this is, you are finding your way in love. So you're
oh,
learning all about loving yourself, so that can translate to a loving relationship in the future. And your way is lit. Okay. And something is destined for you. You got thread, the thread of destiny, and it's inevitable. It's coming for you as you're healing. That's what I got.
those are beautiful cards.
Yeah, it's Hattie Thorn.
Ah, those are expensive, aren't they?
Klarna, Klarna pay.
All right. So, Simran, you are on deck here. So, career reading, please. So, I got give and take coming in here. So, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. You got investment showing up here as well. So, invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. And then you have new life. And look at this new growth sprouting up from the tree trunk here. So you may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or new place. You're in the valley right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, because it's deep personal strength and peace that assure your success here. You got the wishbone, a wish will be granted. So, that sounds really good too. You have the door, opportunities are waiting for you. So, you have to be brave enough to go through the door and accept these opportunities that are waiting for you. And you do have the ink pot. There are problems that need to be resolved. So, we see this big mess here. But you know what? Messes can be cleaned up. Problems are only ever temporary. And, sometimes we can get in our own head and be like, oh, it's going to be this way forever. And it's not, okay? But we can make the mess worse. So be kind to yourself. You got health coming through as your fortune cookie, which says it's an excellent time to start an exercise program. Oh Lord, or diet. Okay, spirit calling me out too. Many new friendships are on the horizon. So take care of yourself, right? And through these new friendships. Maybe these are friendships you make at a new job, or meeting someone new leads to a job opportunity. So it could be, both things can be true sometimes. So whatever the case is, Simran, I wish you only the very best. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Right, Louie.
Okay. So I got shine your light. Okay. So shine your light is about doing what you love, about being passionate. It says, consider how you can be more aligned with your passions so you can harness your light and thrive. And what I get for you is that Seven of Cups is definitely a card about options and temptation, but when in a career sense, it's also about too many things going at one time, so you can't complete one thing, right? You're trying to do 10 things at once when you should do two, complete them, and then tackle two more. So there is options for you, right, that are there. And you just need to choose. The choice here is to choose appropriately what you can conquer, what you can complete. And of course, if you're looking for work, choosing something that definitely ignites a fire within you is a good plan if you want to enjoy your job. You got the Four of Wands. So for work, this is a stable career. This is having the ability to be doing what you love doing and knowing that when you're all in like that, you're balanced at work and you're balancing home equitably. So you have to also have time for yourself and time for your work. Don't let work overthrow home. Okay. Your foundation is very important. You have the Two of Pentacles, which is balance and choices. So it's like you are going to have a choice of either a new position, a new career entirely, or a choice between something that is within your current job, like staying where you are or moving to another location, or staying on the shift you're at and not becoming a supervisor. But if you switch to a different shift that doesn't suit the rest of your life very well, you could become a supervisor. So there's choices coming for you. With the Ace of Wands, whatever you are manifesting, be specific. So the perfect thing is there for you. The perfect balance is there for you. You just need to be letting the universe and your guides know what is your perfect balance, what is your perfect job, and making sure that you're putting it out there. None of the negatives, just the good stuff. And then you got, to finish the reading, you got the air sign, which says paradigm shift. This is an innovative way of existing, new energies, inspiring others, flying higher than you have before, and becoming more expansive with your perspectives. This is a shift of your consciousness.
Ooh, wow.
So you're really being called to let the other realm know exactly what you're looking for in a career so they can get to work.
Yeah. So. Wow.
That's what they say the angels actually look like as described in the Bible.
Really?
Like the wings and the eyes in all the wings, like they have eyes everywhere. But they aren't a cute little thing. They're like a scary looking thing, apparently, the way they're described. So they fly at you with like 18 wings and 36 eyes, kind of thing.
That scared the shit out of me, not gonna lie.
I like the way they present themselves to us because we can't actually handle the way they truly look because they're terrifying.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense in a way. Because you think, when you do think of Lucifer, he was the most beautiful angel and then he fell. So I mean, he was God's favorite.
He was the favorite son.
So I'm going to say this is probably mindless. Just want to ask, what does he think about me? So I
I can't
don't know if
answer
he's
that.
still here. So moving on. If you could be a little more specific with that. If you're still here, if not, we'll go on to the next one. So the next one is Brett. If she pops, or if they pop up and let us know, can someone do the arrows? But if not, we'll go to the next one. So,
Okay.
You are here. If you could word it just a little, like we need a little more detail.
Probably mindless. Yes. Change your question. That's
Yeah, you
fine.
can change your question. Yeah.
It's got to be sort of about you. Like, is this person in your best interest, or that kind of thing?
Up next will be Brett, then Salam, Jan, and Justin is who is next. So
Let's
they
go to the next one so that they have time to think about.
does this
Oh,
can they
oh,
ask
can
what
I
does
ask
he
what?
like about me? Is this question okay?
Well, we can answer what are her best attributes.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna give you the message Spirit gave me here for you when I originally drew for you. So we'll see what happens here. So the High Priestess came out first for you. So the owl. So this is a time for you to pause and reflect. So you're just acquaintances right now. So this is a time for you to pause and reflect. You know, the High Priestess is very wise. Okay. So it's not a time to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So, you know, you're not looking at this person through rose colored glasses. Okay. You're seeing this person for who they really are. Okay. And if you pay attention, people will show you exactly who they are. You just have to be willing to see it and accept it. I hope that makes sense there. You have the 8 of Winter coming in the bunting. So it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. So what I'm feeling is trapped in loneliness, and that's how Spirit gave it to me. So trust that God, or whatever higher being it is that you believe in, will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. And once you're free indeed. Do not go back to your cage, you know. So I also got the 5 of Summer for you, the dragonfly. So, again, focus on the fact that God, or whatever higher being you believe in, loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties, so that you can move onward and upward and know that you deserve to have everything that you want. Okay. You also got the number 12, Canary Spirit, which I think is beautiful, since you have the bunting. Sing your own song. Whatever it is that makes your little heart happy, sing it. Do more of it, you know. And like I said, people tell on themselves, or people show you who they really are if you pay attention. You also got Love Life for your fortune cookie here, which says affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart, as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision that you make this week. So there's some kind of decision that you're going to make. Maybe it's to put yourself first, you know, and take care of yourself. And trust and believe that the person that is meant for you is on the way. And that is what I have for you. So I hope that helped. It may not have been exactly what your question was, but you're loved, you're supported. Your guides, your angels only want the very best for you. And that is what I have for you. So thank you so much for letting us read for you. All right, Louie.
Okay. So you asked, what does he like about you? But the way that I framed this question as I was pulling cards was, what is it about you that you emit to other people?
Ooh.
Okay. So what do you offer of yourself that may attract someone to you? So I got once upon another time.
Ooh.
And this one is about believing in you and believing in love, knowing that your soul is pure, good, gentle, and kind. So there's a gentleness and kindness about you that is attractive to others. You got the Three of Wands. Okay. The Three of Wands is your ability to be self-expressive, to be creative, to put yourself out there and be confident. That is also very attractive to people. You got the Ten of Cups. So you appear to be a person who is just loving of people. You seem to carry harmony with you where you go. I don't know if people often tell you it's so easy to be around you.
And talk
right?
to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. You got the Three of Pentacles. You're not afraid to work with people. You're not afraid to ask for help. And you enjoy companionship and working with people. Okay, also another really good quality. And then Temperance. You're a patient person. You are a person who knows to do things in moderation, is not in excess of things all the time. These are all qualities that are attractive to people. Maybe it's just attractive to women because we like people who are balanced and harmonious and freely give love. But I'd like to think that men like that about us too. So these are some things I'm picking up on you. And the last card I got for you is from the Solitary Witch as well. And it was the first card that came out, but I wanted to end with it because its beauty is absolutely amazing. This is, I feel, an affirmation that you need to tell yourself before you go to sleep every night. She is 1,000 flowers.
Ooh.
And this card is about love again, but it's about your fertility, deepening joy, overflowing bounty of love that you put forward to friends and family. It's sweet and it's prosperous. And the divinatory message in here is, this is a bright, shining time of love, bounty, promise, and happiness, a time when dreams come true and others offer their love and support. All good deeds done return to you. You have many gifts, and feeling balanced and calm about how to work with them is your gift. No stress, no worry, a time of wonder. This is your time in the sun.
Love that.
That's what I get for you.
When you said 1,000 petals, it made me think of the lotus flower.
Yeah.
And so think about the lotus. It grows out of the mud, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So something beautiful. Think about when we plant a seed or plant a flower. Something beautiful is coming up out of the dirt, out of the ground, and you are that something beautiful.
Yeah, it says she is 1,000 flowers.
Yeah.
And when you think about that, it kind of sums up women in general, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are so many things at one time. We're the lover, the fighter, the protector, the warrior, the cook, the maid, the friend, you're made up.
We're all
you're every single freaking thing in one body. That's
And then you're also every version of yourself that you've ever been, ever are, or ever will be.
Will be, yeah.
So that's a lot.
There you go. Hold
But
on
thank
to
you.
some of those words, rewatch it, try to see some of those qualities within yourself,
And your
right?
self-confidence, what you believe
Yeah,
about yourself is something
yeah,
that came up when in some of my cards as well. But thank you so much for letting us read for you, Probably Mindless. It was the first time of me seeing you, so I hope
yeah.
you'll be back. So all
My
right.
first time too. So don't forget, if you like us, like and subscribe because we're in a hoot.
To both of our channels. So Brett Nichols, this is Curdle's boyfriend, I do believe. So what does my spirit or angels want me to say about how to help fix family relationships? So
Ooh, that's charged.
I got the clock first, which says need time, takes time. In time, it can happen. It's cycles. It's time to heal. There will be progress. Sometimes that progress is slow. Sometimes it's a lot slower than we would like it to be. You got a number 5, unity coming in here, unity coming together, the polar bear. So embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, or find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. Just know that we are all rooting for you, that these issues will be resolved. You got the Queen of Summer, which is like the Queen of Cups. So very compassionate, loving, giving, psychic energy. It is a swan. So it is a time of deep emotions for you. I'm hearing emotional growth and emotional stability here as well. So it's a time of heightened intuition that you can trust completely. So this is your higher self. This is your guides and your angels talking to you. Be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while you're caring for others, or ignoring your own needs and wants because of these issues going on with your family. You have the Prince of Autumn coming in here too. Look at that cute little seahorse. So trustworthy, dedicated, protective, and funny. I feel like this is Curtis's energy coming in here, Brett. That he is a very trustworthy person. He is dedicated. He is very protective of you. We all know he's funny. So, it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. This can also be your energy as well. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. You got the elephant spirit, which says to learn from the past. Like I said earlier, they say an elephant never forgets. So, forgive. We don't forget, we forgive, right? Because we talked about that earlier. I'm not sure if you were here. Louis, what is it that you said your mother always told you about forgive and forget?
Forgive and forget.
Yeah.
Forgive the aggression, right? Forget the pain. Remember the lesson.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you. And you also got the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So, you're wanting to create this world where everything is fixed, everything is harmonious, everything is balanced. So, when you dream it, so you create it in your mind first. Your guides and your angels are telling you there is no need to worry. Helpful people will be placed upon your path in the near future. So you're planting the seeds here today, just by asking. Okay, and your health is going to improve here. Because I feel like this is affecting your overall health. It is what I am hearing here. And your message from the universe wants you to know it has your back. When I lean toward love, I am led. So pour more love into yourself, into other people, into situations, and especially the future, because the future isn't written in stone yet. So you can create anything you want to create, Brett. It's a blank canvas, so you might as well create a masterpiece for yourself. Dream your world into being, whatever it is that you truly want deep down. Claim it for yourself, that that these issues will be resolved, and that and it's hard because even with family, we have to have our strong, healthy boundaries in place. Sometimes we do have to just break away from if it's costing you your peace and your happiness. It can be too high a price to pay, and why should you keep paying at the expense of your happiness and your peace? And that is what I have for you, and I hope that helps. So sending you love, light, and positive energy, Brett.
All right. So it's funny how you said it's a masterpiece. It's like painting a masterpiece, because the Page of Cups is here painting a masterpiece.
I love that. I think of that every time I do a card too.
It's crazy how this happens. So as I'm looking at these cards, it's sort of like there's a little river flowing behind him. See that little river?
Ooh, yeah.
Remember that. Okay, Brett. So I feel like your kindness is making you feel that you're responsible to fix whatever this is. Your creativity and that part of you that remains like, we're family, we all need to get along, we have to do it. That naivete that family is always going to get along is a charm you can use in your favor, because with the Queen of Pentacles, it makes you you can be very down to earth. Okay. And you have a way of bringing people together, and it might be something that you need to get really creative about if you want to pursue trying to be the one that fixes it. We can't always fix when other people are in a rift, right? It's not up to us. It's up to the people that are in that rift. But you can maybe use some of that creative, kind, down to earth energy to talk with each individual party if you choose to. So sort of see, how do they see it? How do they see it? And then maybe try to get creative on how to bring them together. What I do see, though, is that you are moving forward. Okay, because this is the Six of Swords. Generally, the ferrymen, they're usually in a boat sailing toward a new beginning. But this one, they seem to be like trekking through a forest glen, and they're walking toward the moon. So this, with the moon, you just have to use your intuition on whether or not this is something you can actually sort out. Okay. You can't always sort it out. So your guides are basically saying, it's almost an illusion that you are the fixer of this particular problem. You can try with your kindness and your compassion, but really the source has to fix the problem, right? Who started it, where it came from, what is the actual disagreement? Did somebody misunderstand something and now it's just gotten blown into a forest fire when really it was just a simmer in a barrel? Things will be working out, though, because with the Three of Cups, there will be unity and rejoicing. And I also got, why I pointed out the river, is we have lots of flowing emotions. Okay. We have to go with the flow. Sometimes we just have to ride the rapids, and where we end up, we end up. You can't control every twist and turn of a river, just like you can't control every twist and turn of a relationship, especially with family. But you are sailing into healing waters. So things are coming around. It's just going to take time, and don't put pressure on yourself to be the one to fix it. Right?
It takes two to break it and two to break it. That's, something that has really hit me, sometimes it's a combination of all parties, you
Yeah.
know, but you also, I feel like you are really the one that kind of like the Ten of Wands is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye here right now of carrying the burdens and the baggage for other
Yeah.
people all the time. Um,
Yeah.
we have, I think, three left, and then after that, I think questions closed. Louis, do you want to
Yeah.
go ahead? Yeah, because it's starting to get late, so it's almost 10 o'clock for me. So Salam, you are on deck here. So, may I have a general reading for the month of April with respect to job, please? Absolutely. So, I got illumination coming in for you first here. So, something hidden is coming to light now. Okay, I'll get this last one start here. Okay, questions are now closed, you guys. So, something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. So, it's like catching fireflies, but instead of fireflies, it looks like you're catching rays of the sun. So the sun is the happiest card in the deck. So really claim that, all that happiness, you know, the sun illuminates everything for you. On the table is time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Um, there could be drama around. So beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check is the next one. And then you have gifts. Okay. So you are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So really claim that for yourself, you know, that everything is going to work out in your favor. I have the target. You're a goal oriented person. So look at that. You got a bullseye there. That is like the best that you can get right there. So you have the basket, recognition, reward for merit. So this basket is full and overflowing of fresh fruits, vegetables, and even a loaf of bread. And bread is another way of saying you're getting your money. You took 3 exams from 3 orgs, but didn't get back to me till today. Well, I'm hoping you're passing them, you know. All with flying colors. I mean, you have that target there. So I would say you're doing well. You also have the throne. It is a position of authority here. So stand strong and true in your power. And then you have the desk, which says to pay attention to your work. So as you're taking these tests, slow down. You know, give yourself time. Get, you know, uh, I know in school, like they would give us like timed tests, you know, sometimes take all the time that they give you. You know, it gives you a chance to go back over and then if you want to change something, you can, right? So make sure all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted is something else that I'm hearing here, that everything is on the up and up before you sign anything. You could be taking on a desk job of some kind as well, Spirit is saying here. So you're I just heard you're in a learning and growing phase at this time. So you're doing it though. You're what I just literally heard, especially with this target, is you're passing with flying colors. Believe in yourself. So that is what I have for you, Salam. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. All right,
Okay.
Louie.
So, Salam, what I have for you is an opportunity coming in very fast. You have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So something is coming toward you really quick. Um, hopefully that's going to be a good something because you're here as the Queen of Pentacles.
Ooh.
So this is you having material wealth and comfort. So, I mean, and your third eye is really open here. You can see as she's sitting there. She's trusting her intuition with what she needs to do to make this all happen for her. So that's you, right? You know what you need to do, how you need to do it, and this offer is going to come in really fast. You have the Knight of Swords. You're going to have to be perhaps a little daring in this next venture. Maybe the thing that gets offered to you is something that you never imagined getting offered, and you feel like it's a risk to take that position, but it puts you from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. So this is a daring, different opportunity, but be bold, be courageous as the King of Swords. Use your mental clarity at all times, your intuition, because you had the Queen as well. And this will be a really good adventure for you, but it might be something different. And that may be where you need to take the risk. Okay, that's what I have for you.
Makes a lot of sense. All right. Thank you for letting us read for you, Salam. I'm still drawing cards. Jan, happy birthday, baby. We love you around
Happy
here.
birthday
To you.
Actually, you know what I just heard in my head? The Beatles. You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. It's not my birthday. I'm a Libra, but that's what came in because I feel like you're a little bit of a rocker chick.
Yeah, definitely feel that energy with Jan.
Yeah, yeah. Bit of a wild child.
She's a real wild child. Song too. I can't even remember how it all goes now. That's how my brain is getting tired. So, yeah, you didn't know you were going to get serenaded. And you know what? I just got that like image in my head of like when you take a person to a restaurant, like a Mexican restaurant, they have to wear that big like sombrero. So just
Feliz compaños.
I'm picturing you in a big sombrero. You like some nice angry punk music every once in a while. Yeah, I definitely feel that as a whole vibe for you, Jan. So rocking your sombrero too. So happy birthday. You got the 9 of Summer, the Pomeranian dog. Look how cute. I mean, looks a little derpy at the same time, but I love derpy. And look, you got the genie. I say that because look at the look, and then this little derp tongue is hanging out there. So
that's so fun.
Pomeranian dog. Now's the time when your dreams come true. I mean, you're making your wishes, right? It's your day. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude to God or the higher being that you believe in for all that you have and all that is still yet to come. So this is just the beginning, baby. There's still way more to come. You got the Dreamer, which is the Fool in traditional tarot, and this little shepherd puppy here is chasing these butterflies. So and there's an angel over here like this puppy. You know, I am constantly having to step in and save his cute little tail, right? So you are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. And then you have the 7 of Summer, the Maine Coon kitten. And look, it's Augustus showing up every time. That's baby Augustus. And I actually got to see a picture of baby Augustus. And like, it was newborn. Remember, you sent me
a couple days old.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Okay, so it's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so. But don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. And Jan, you have a big loving heart. It showed up here tonight. when you got our attention and asked us to read for Dot right away. You did not hesitate to stand up for someone and get them the help that they needed. And that's amazing. And you even were willing to give up your own reading to help that person. So that to me says a whole lot about who you are, and I'm honored to call you a friend. You have the elephant spirit, learn from the past. You know, that has came out a lot tonight. That is the most I have seen the elephant. So apparently we're all learning from the past. In my tea leaf, I believe it is, the elephant is a long journey, spiritual, mentally, physically, emotionally. So, you know, our whole life is one big journey, and you're taking a leap of faith. You also have this number 33, which is a master number, the horse spirit. Freedom is yours. And fear of the fire horse. The universe has your back, says, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Perfect love that casts out fear. You also have obstacles are detours in the right direction. So, you know, sometimes we need these obstacles to, you know, the horse can leap right over it, the elephant can bust right through any blocks. So, I mean, you're strong, and I feel like you know that. I just heard you're a warrior of peace and love, as well as FAFO. You know, like uh, you will. Your fortune cookie is opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. And I'll have to try to check out your channel later and your birthday bash. I'm sorry I missed it. So I was probably behind the scenes getting prepared to be on with Lulu. We should have Jan on one night, Lou.
Right?
If Jan, if you would like to come on, shoot me an email and I will send you a link. If you're available on Wednesday night, it's looking like it might just be me and Lou. So if you
Yeah, we
want
could have the three of us.
the three of us, I would love that. It's on France. Oh, it's on another channel. Okay, Purple Moon Tarot. All right. Well, hey, you're having
Is that
another.
yours?
That is Francine's channel, she said. So she would love to be on with us Wednesday. Shoot me an email and I will send you a link for Wednesday's show. It is 8 p.m. my time. Are you behind me, Jan? Like, would it be 7 for you? I can't remember. My brain
Where
has left the building. So
Well, it's 8 o'clock
9
for me right now.
8.
It's 10 o'clock for you. What
Yes,
time is it for Jan?
so, but I'll send it to you. You can get it set up. It's only 8 there. Oh, so you're 2 hours behind me. Okay.
So
All right.
same time zone as me.
So same time zone as Lou. So we would love to have you, and we'll definitely get you a link sent. You're in
Oh
Arizona.
yeah, Arizona, because
That's
Bobby and I are
right.
the
You
same
and
time zone
Bobby.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget about that. All right. What do you have, Louie, for our birthday girl here?
What do I have aside from a beautiful card? I
Ooh.
have community. And look at that. You just got, like, while we were chatting, you just got folded into this community for Wednesday night. We're abducting you.
We are.
So you got Queen of Pentacles, so you know exactly what this means. When you are functioning from a place of being very down to earth and grounded, that is when you are enjoying all the comforts that you have. And it's when you recognize material wealth is not just about money. It's about, your cat that loves you and your neighbor that's good to you and the kid that brings in your garbage can after you put it out. It's all of these things that create an environment of just wholeness around you. And as a Queen of Pentacles, you are really good at that. I also got the Fool. So you're definitely setting out on a new journey. Something new and exciting is coming down the pipe for you, and it's going to be something that's offering you some security and some comfort, which is interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is all about that, right? So you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, which is a double confirmation that you're going to be heading into a very comfortable stage in your life. Things are just going to feel the way they're supposed to, the way you've wanted them to. And with the star, that's happiness and good fortune. So for a birthday read, this is pretty freaking awesome, right?
Wow. I
So
mean,
everything seems to be flowing into a new prosperous, harmonious, wealth of abundance and comfort and security and just being comfortable in your own skin and who you are. There's a blessing coming for your birthday.
oh,
So I do feel that this is some sort of ethereal blessing, something that you've maybe been waiting for or manifesting, is going to be coming toward you right now. There's two, both of these cards have such big moons in them,
they do.
right?
And she says she wears the star around her neck every day. I want to say she's told
Lovely.
me that before, like has a little pendant that has a star card on it. Is that right, Jan?
Now that's cool.
So
And the last card I got for you was I'm hearing remember that you are a joy and delight.
I love that card.
Isn't that the funnest?
Just out there doing cartwheels and
Yeah, with the kitties.
with the kitties and a dog. Oh, it looks
That would
like
be a good show name. Kitties and cartwheels.
kitties and cartwheels. Uh, I have a kitty. I don't know about doing cartwheels anymore. I'd be like a busted can of biscuits falling
You
down.
know what? We were just talking about that. I can't even remember where that was. And oh, yeah, it was at the cacao ceremony. Our friend Letty was like, I thought I could do a cartwheel and I ended up falling in a bush.
That would be well. As a kid, my cousin and I, we would find hills, and our favorite thing was to roll down them. You know, and
Right?
if you pick a big hill, you can pick up some speed, right? And as a kid, but if I was to try that now, I would be in
Yeah,
the hospital.
right? I
Uh,
can still do a cartwheel, but there's
I do.
no way you'd get me in an inner tube rolling down a hill
Oh
anymore
God.
because I cannot do it.
She said, yes, I have a star card on my necklace. I also have a tree of life and Hecate's key. She's a third degree black belt. If somebody attacked me and I went on instinct, I would probably hurt myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are definitely not someone I would want to make mad. Okay, so Justin is asking, is Raquel playing with me or using me? And I know you said you asked your pendulum and you were getting conflicting answers. I remember reading that. I'm going to ask my pendulum here real quick for Justin. Is Raquel playing or using him? So playing him. I'm getting a yes for that. What about using him? I'm also getting a yes. I'm also hearing trust your intuition. You know, pendulums can pick up on our energy and what we want them to say. Like I've had conflicting answers with a pendulum before as well. So meditation brings answers. I did pull a few oracle as well. If you believe, so and forgiveness also came through. So like we've been saying all night, forgive but don't forget, right? And looking forward to Wednesday. You have minor surgery in the morning. It'll be nice to take my mind off of it. Oh goodness, Jan. Wishing you the very best when it comes to your surgery, that you know the surgeon's hands are blessed and while they're working on you and everything. So yeah, Justin, so you know I understand what you're saying when you've had conflicting, because I poured my own emotions and what I want to be true, and sometimes you know the pendulum can pick up on that. So it never hurts to get another opinion, right? So usually, you know, we're spot on our first what is that word, Lou? Our first
Instinct.
instincts. Yes, thank you. I could not think of the word. So thank you, Justin, for being here. We appreciate you, and I'm sorry that that is the case, but on one hand, I think you knew it and you just didn't want to fully believe it. It is what's coming through here for me. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Louie.
Okay, so I got my divining rods. So I will ask if they cross over, that is a no. If they hit me in the shoulders, that is a yes. So for Justin, is Raquel playing him or not playing? Is Raquel playing Justin? Oh, it's not looking good. Okay, they're not understanding the question. Is Raquel playing Justin? That is a definite cross.
So that's a yes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a no. That's a no. Is Raquel confused about Justin? That was a fast yes.
That was fast.
So what I got from that is maybe why you're getting contradicting answers.
Right. And mine weren't
think
strong yeses on the pendulum either. I mean, and then it spun around.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's an intentional using. I think it's I don't think they're a person that's ready.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want.
He said he had a reading. She was my queen, but she keeps changing. And so that could also be why you're getting different answers at different times, because, you know, people's thoughts. I mean, I don't, you know, I can think something 1 minute and be on a total another thought the next minute, you know, and that could also, you know, so if a person is confused in their own mind, just like Lulu brought to my attention, you know, that can cause conflicting answers for you and conflicting answers for readers as well.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the yeses weren't real strong. I don't know how it was when you got it. And like I said, when it goes in a circle, that's a maybe for me too. So that could also be confusion. I
pulled a oh hell nah, and they can be a little harsh, so I'm going to soften this. Okay. It says, if they're still finding themselves, then help them get lost. So it says, they're not on a healing journey. They're on a self-centered vacation. You cannot be a stop along the way because you are the whole damn destination.
Ooh.
So this just sort of reiterates that there is confusion. It's not, I'm not feeling a player situation. What I am feeling is that there may be an X in her picture that they are not over yet. So although they want to move on, they're just confused, right?
I also feel like they may not be aware of how it appears, like playing you and using you. You know, they may not be like, I don't feel like they're a malicious person per se. No. You know, I like Lulu was saying, I do feel like there is a lot of confusion. And I feel like she is trying to be you know, like who you want her to be, maybe who her parents, you know, she's trying to live up to expectations. And in doing that, kind of losing herself a little bit. Does that make any kind of sense, Justin?
Yeah. It's
complicated, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
So
the next card that came out is your love is not a clearance sale. So stop discounting yourself for attention. You are full price energy. Don't accept kinda interested or might show up. You deserve adoration, not bargain bin romance. So it just sort of feels like, I mean, we've all had breakups. You know, when you meet somebody, but then you sort of still feel like the breakup is so fresh that you feel like almost as though you're cheating on your ex, even though you're not together. Like you're
Mm,
betraying that. That's what it feels like to me. They're not ready. They're not playing you. They're just not ready.
right. I think she tries to convince herself that she is,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm, and she's confusing herself too. So, self delulu uh is
Yeah.
something that I'm hearing there as well. So she lost her ex, like as in left
As
or
in passed away, she is definitely not ready.
yeah. So that's
She
what
is
hit me too as soon as I read that.
because now if it is a death, any moving forward is gonna feel like a betrayal
Mm-hmm.
until that death is processed. So if you're willing to and you are really
That
interested in this
passed
girl,
away.
take the pressure off her and just say, "I'm not pressuring you for a relationship. I'm here if you wanna hang out. I'm here if you wanna
Mhm.
go for coffee." Best
Yeah.
relationships start as friendships anyway, and being there for that. I mean, it's not easy. My ex just passed away, and
Yeah.
it brought back a whole bunch of emotions, and, um, it just be there as a friend
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Lulu and
Put
I kind
yourself
of
in that position, right? Like, it will feel like a betrayal for her until she's completely over it.
because you play the what if game
Yeah. I mean,
and
if you feel she's worth investing the time, just let her know you're there if she wants to go for a coffee.
I kind of feel like she
Mm.
may have people telling her that she should already be over it. And we
Yeah.
all,
You know what
which
I say to
is,
that?
yeah, I get over it when I get over. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what
Uh,
I say. You can't tell people how to,
no,
not that you are, Justin. We're not saying you are. We're
no, we're
saying
not.
there's
But I feel, and not from you, but I feel like other people are telling her
it's
that she
time to
should.
move on. It's time to
Yeah,
move on. They're putting a pressure on her that she's not ready to accept, and you'll be in a
because
much better position just rolling in
there
there
are
as that trusty
like someone
sidekick.
and I talked before because I've lost someone that I really
Mhm.
loved, and it brought up all these feelings. And there are some relationships you will grieve in some way for the rest of your life. Now, it may not be to the degree it is now for her, but it's just going to take however long. And like you said, you want her to take her time. You're there for her. Um, and that's why it's confusing too. She is, I mean, kind of in a dark, rough spot right now. And
But it's the guilt of liking someone
yeah,
when you're mourning someone, right?
and
It's that
getting over like
insane guilt.
there's the levels of grief, and sometimes you are at one level and you go to the next, and then you step back into the one. I think the guilt
Mhm.
is probably one of the hardest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just keep pouring love into her, and into the situation as a whole, because a little love can go a long, long way. Chat on this Tuesday. We will be
Well,
back Wednesday. I'm not
I will be
sure.
here tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST time.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you're at, but
You went through a divorce without closure, so you can relate. Yeah, I mean, divorce
yeah.
is almost, it is a death in its own
Yeah.
way. Because I'm speaking from experience with that too. So you go through grief, You know, you learn to love someone, and then you have to learn to live without them.
Yeah.
Whether, you know, so it can be just as rough on you
Mm-hmm.
as if they had died. So um yeah. So sending you love and light too, Justin. You know,
Hmm.
you both are like working through your your own things. And I feel like you
For
come
sure.
together and you help each other heal. You know, if that makes any kind of sense, I hope it does. Sorry that question wasn't framed great. Ran out of text to type. Okay, well, you watched last week. You're watching, and you can't remember which person was really connected with connecting to guys. That's probably Curtis. I can, to
Yeah.
a certain extent. Higher beings. Your question is: you have 3 guides you're aware of. 2, you're aware of 2. Who is the third? Is it a relative? Let me see if I can connect. I'll do my best. If not, Curtis will be back Friday. Or he's going to try to be back Friday with us. Curtis, if you're still watching, uh, sending you love, light, positive energy. So, all right. Questions are already closed for anybody coming in. We are about to close up for the night. So let me see if I can connect. So what I'm having is the person coming in on my right side. Now, right for me is usually masculine energy. I am hearing grandpa or someone like father, grandpa, uncle, like someone in that kind of role. Oh, a female. You have 2 names that come to mind, Nana. Okay, well, the one that I'm getting, if you already know, if the male, that's the one that wanted to come forward. Let me see if I can connect. Let me know if that male sounds familiar to you. Your pop, okay. That's what, like grandpa, that was the first thing I heard here. And like I said, he came in on my right side. So that is masculine energy for me. That's where I felt it the strongest. He's there. I mean, you may think you catch someone out of the corner of your eye sometime. Just know that, and I always say, whoever you feel first when you think of someone, you know, or anything like that, the first person that comes to mind is usually who it is. So that's how it works for me anyway. So definitely.
Curtis. 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 Curtis.
Oh, is Curtis on here?
No, he says it's an uncle,
An uncle?
male energy close to the seeker.
Huh. So one of your pop and possibly an uncle here from Curtis who just chimed in. You should be
Yeah.
resting, sir. Um and
He can't help himself.
I know he can't. We none of us can. If I watch, I'm going to be intuitively getting things too.
I
So,
know. I
um,
know.
oh yeah, it just popped up for me. Mel energy. It's an uncle. So, ooh, what just happened there? My phone just shut off. Anyway, so that's what I got. I'm not feeling a female coming in. But what I'm seeing is like the 2 males here and the female behind. So she's not coming forward. I feel like the pop and the uncle are like protecting her and her energy. So I an uncle, no idea in that case. But you could think of, so would like to chime in. Can he sense who I call Q? And is it Iden? Iden? So
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either, but that is what. Eat some ice cream and oh, your ass is on the
That's
couch.
me. I told him to eat some ice
Eat some
cream.
ice cream and chill. Oh my goodness. Netflix and chill, buddy. Um, when you think of uncle, it could be a great uncle. It could be an uncle that you don't even know about. It doesn't necessarily, anywhere in your bloodline. So, is what I'm going to say here. But it could also be like a brother or a friend or something kind of in that same area as an uncle. My brain, it's getting late and I'm getting tired. So that's probably part of the reason that I'm having a little bit of a hard time connecting. But what I'm seeing here is the two males in the front and a female directly behind them. So the two males are protecting her and her energy. She is not ready to come forward just yet. And yeah, ask properly when Curtis is here. That would be amazing if you could do that. Oops. Arm going for me. But that is what I have for you. Like I said, sometimes your guides and your angels can be from past lives too, or a past life that you've lived. That's the case for me. Like my main guide is my great grandma, and I was her in a past life. And when Scott said that, what was it, last week sometime, about how they can be in more than one, I about started bawling. That isn't showing up. That is called an ophanum. Is that how? Apparently I have a guide that isn't showing up. That is called an ophanum. I've never heard of that. So
I don't know.
Curtis would be the one.
Curtis is the man for that.
Yeah, he is the man for that. So did you want to chime in at all on that? Ranking with angels or higher? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Biblical angels, Ezekiel's vision.
I thought why did I think it was called something else? Othram or why am I thinking
cherubim? There's cherubims.
Yeah,
and ophanums.
Ophanums. Okay, I may have been thinking the wrong word too. So, but yeah, so maybe we'll save this for Friday when Curtis is back. I don't know what time zone you're in, but it will be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday, Dumpster Fire Friday. So that was our last question of the night. So I want to thank everyone for being here, for our mods, for my lovely co-host Lulu. I'm very grateful and thankful. You're welcome. You're in Australia. Okay. Well, even if you can't make it, if you put it in, we'll try to, we try to make exceptions for people in other countries.
There's like major time zones.
Even if it's you watch the replay, if you can't actually be there. But if you go to one of our channels, I know I already have it up for Friday in my live section. You could put a question now.
Curtis, you can email Curtis for like a private little session.
I don't know whose channel you're on.
Yes, Disruptor. Curtis does private personal reads, so you can email him for that.
If you look in the description of this live, it should have his email. It's the Creek County. Oh God, I gotta look it up because I never can.
The Creek County Oracle. Here.
Gotta look at more. I know it's in there. So
Oracle at, hang on, I'll grab it.
Gmail.com.
Is it Gmail?
Yeah.
Crap. It needs a period, not a slash. There you go.
There you go.
Curtis.
And remind me, I gotta send Jill. Where the hell did Jill just come from? Jan,
I have no idea.
I hope nobody's going to jail. Damn. Especially on your
Well,
birthday.
Jan might be. It's her birthday.
Stay in the house, Jan.
Oh,
man.
shoot.
That's so cute. It's time to cut it. I can't even. Oh, man.
All right, everybody. Well, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on our channels and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet to me or to Gigi, whichever channel that you're on or tuning in from. And hit the notification bell. That'll tell you when we're on. We're usually on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
If it works, sometimes it don't, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it does.
That's out of our control.
Yeah. So hump day Wednesday readings, that's what we're doing.
That'll
and then Friday is Dumpster Fire Friday. So that's the hard questions with the sassy pants answers.
Yes, we live for it. So,
Yeah.
all right, Lulu, thank you so much. And I wanted to say thank you to everybody that stepped up when we had someone that needed help. I love how our community comes together and we do the best that we can for people around the world. You know, I will be there. I'm not going to jail. Jan says, well, I sure.
Jan will be with us Wednesday.
Because ain't nobody got bail money, okay?
And yeah, and her first day is hump day. So there you go.
Yeah, hump day, getting over the hump with us. So
get over the hump with this Nuthouse.
Yeah. We love and appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for being here. And Lulu, I really love you and working with you and getting to know you.
You too. I love it. I love being here. So
I do too. Thank you guys so much. All right.
All right. Night, everybody.
Night.